Hello.
Medicine is
Oh.
fake.
Oh boy.
Good.
Oh, hello. Welcome back to Cave's Cud.
Steelf is here to let you know that if you contract glot rot, you should consult your local pharmacist, your local apothecary. Apologies. Do not trust big pharma; they will not treat your diseases.
I don't think Big Pharma exists.
I don't think Big Pharma exists in real life.
Well.
I think it's made up.
Wow. We're at the 6-day stilt, I think. We're looking
We've got
for...
a friend!
We do have a friend. Yeah.
You have a flying friend.
What's our friend's name, Darcy?
Koyukamu Kakakama.
Wow. Just got it right there.
Fucking.
I was reading it on the screen in preparation.
That's fast prep. Hello, Mark. So we're still looking for a way to get warm. Or rather cold resistance, I guess. I think is technically the...
Yes.
You could try what I did earlier in the week, of putting a spliff in your mouth backwards by accident.
That
and
doesn't
burning
seem...
your mouth.
No.
I've never done this before in my life. I don't know what happened. I just put it in my mouth backwards. And it wasn't too bad because it was for like a split second before I was like, oh no, I fucked up. But I do have like a small visible burn on my lip.
Oh my god.
My god.
Great. Jesus. Where are we going?
So something you could do is just go straight to Bethesda Souza and like take a look at the place. You don't have you probably don't have enough cold resistance to like safely go through the whole thing, but you could at least give it a try, see how it goes. And like if you feel like, all right, I don't think I'm ready to do this, you can just leave and come back later.
Yeah, I guess.
Because there will be multiple different challenges you'll need to deal with outside of just the cold. And, you know, I think it's worth at least, like, taking a look at the place. Especially since, like, you're not playing in classic mode. You can just create a quick save and see what you can do. You can also get lost.
Just leave. I didn't even see a horned chameleon.
Yeah, it was right next to you when you spawned in.
Of course it was.
The
hell is that? It's a salt hopper.
That's a salt hopper. It's hostile.
I don't like this.
Do we get XP when Koyukamu Kakakama kills someone?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Hello, Sierra. Oh shit. I didn't even see that. I'm not, Okay.
You get XP anytime you observe anyone doing murder.
Okay.
So really, we should be standing and watching when the hermit monks are fighting the bugs or whatever. You're like, yeah, get him! leveling up by going to an underground cage match.
The fuck is that?
A set of fangs.
Gershling
You butchered a
fangs.
Gershling corpse while you were passing by.
Gershling fangs. Huh.
No interest in grabbing them?
Are they worth anything?
I don't know that they're worth anything, but you can wear them on your face and have an extra attack.
We should do that.
Hmm.
Oh,
What did you find to attack, buddy?
some
A
guys that look just
Cragmensch
like him.
Brainer.
Damn, he fucking obliterated that brainer like instantly.
He
Yeah.
did, yes.
So, with Crag's bench, sometimes they will drop stuff. When they die, they leave behind a boulder, and sometimes there will be items underneath the boulder. Because you have nearby objects on, I think you should be fine in terms of being able to see whatever items they may have dropped in addition to their boulder corpse. So, just when they
Join
die,
wrestling.
keep an eye out and like see if there are any items beneath their boulders, because if that's the case, you will need to like pull out a pickaxe and break up the boulder in order to grab them.
There he is.
Okay.
Yep.
I feel like our friend should be able to move the boulder.
Yeah, he's big.
Your friend probably can, but you know,
We
why
don't
should
have the
why should he do
capacity
that?
to say that to him.
Why should he do that physical labor for you?
'Cause he's our friend.
Friendship.
Ideas like the tetravalence of carbon and silicon were suffocated in the thick valley air of jungle hamlets. The human gatherer mounts a root-braided hillock and looks out to the horizon in wonder, who describes flecks of granite stirring on the mountain face, and who with ancestral dread ponders what toll the rocks themselves are animated to collect. He can't know the miracles of chemistry that sophists inscribed in data disks at the long before. Those miracles are to him the ciphers of God things. Okay.
They're artificial constructs.
Uh-huh. Does that mean I can rebuke them?
No, they're not robots.
It's rebuke robot, not rebuke artificial construct.
Yes, of course, silly me.
Salamanders, however, are lizards.
Yes. Right.
As we all know, salamanders are lizards.
And artificial constructs are not robots.
Uh-huh. Don't shoot your friend.
Yeah, I know that.
Uh-huh. Okay. Don't forget you can mark targets.
Yeah. Does that help me?
Well, you know,
Huh?
it helps you with shooting things.
Well, yes, I do know that. I haven't really had a problem hitting it, I don't think.
Well, that's you've been shooting a lot of trees, okay?
Yeah, there's spread on the fucking gun.
Yeah,
Well,
your friend is standing between you and your target.
that's what accuracy helps you with.
Does it help the spread?
That's what accuracy is with guns.
Okay, I just kind of,
Like-
I don't know.
So there is some inherent like accuracy to the gun that like it can't be reduced beneath a certain point for spread, but there's additional spread based on your like ability to shoot the gun, and that ability to shoot the gun is helped by marking the target.
Oh,
There are two factors playing into the spread of the gun: your accuracy with it and the inbuilt spread of the gun.
right. Okay. Okay, yes. Because, yeah, I'm kind of used to just, like, spread being an independent thing.
Yep. No, I get you. Yeah, it's actually really good that you have Kuyukama Kakakama
Koyukamu Kakakama.
here to help you, because one of the pretty notable challenges you would have to deal with in this area is that Cragsmensch have very high armor, and like you are frequently just failing to penetrate their armor when you shoot at
Yeah.
them. So, yeah, like he is pretty reliably breaking through the armor with his monstrous fists. So.
Wait, why did it?
2 of your 3 shots hit Kuyukama.
God, well, he's fine.
Yeah.
He's very patient with you shooting him by accident.
Huh.
Well, we didn't penetrate.
Uh-huh. Yeah. God, I love that the very first legendary you recruited had Temporal Fugue. That's great.
As he summoned all of his friends.
Uh-huh.
Yes. I had temporal fugue.
An 8 for a hat. A flamethrower.
Flamethrower.
It's a heavy weapon.
Uh-huh.
Right, it has the spray fire ability, which makes you more accurate.
Uh-huh.
That sounds great for staying warm, says Sierra.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
I still think we can't rule out my strategy.
What was your strategy?
Put a spliff in your mouth backwards by accident.
Oh, that strategy. I see.
Time to have a
I would simply not freeze.
Let us make a new recipe.
A new recipe.
A new recipe.
Oh yeah, you never cooked your drop of nectar. I wouldn't make a recipe with it if you're inspired.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Oh, you're not in... Oh, wait, yeah, you are, sorry.
Yeah? What?
Yeah.
I don't even know where it
Nothing.
says. I just know that it did. Oh, it's down here.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Active effect.
Star apple jam. Jerky.
This is not one we have. I guess I don't remember
I don't
what our
think...
cider ones are. We have only done like one, I think, with cider.
Yeah, I think it
We're
had
inspired
a
so
fruit
often.
shape. Always inspired when I'm with you, Darcy.
Aw, I'm always inspired when I'm with you.
Aww.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Seems good.
Yeah, that seems solid.
Crisp, fragrant meat flatbread.
Bread. I love to have fragrant meat.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds good. I like my meat to have absolutely no smell or flavor.
No, I think it's. I just don't generally think of describing meat as fragrant.
Could be if you cook it right.
Yeah. Here's the thing, you're putting together a recipe. You're putting something in there that makes the meat fragrant. So, it's all about in the method to cooking, not inherent to the meat itself.
I guess.
Koyu kamu kakakama, koyu kamu kakakama, koyu kamu kakakama. Stealth seasoning.
I would pop a quick save. You'll probably be fine on the first floor. Probably.
Apparently, we had to swim.
About to drown.
Yes. That's normal, don't worry. Drowning is part of the process.
Cragmensch, a wet, luminous horshroom. A lot of cragmenches. So what do cragmenches count as?
Cragmenches?
Is that a thing in here? Oh, it is.
Yeah.
500. Okay. It's 200 doesn't help, huh?
No, I don't think it will.
Sierra, I feel like when I was a child, I was frequently told about how easy it is to drown in a puddle.
I mean,
there were frequent warnings about how you can die in 2 inches of water.
You can, I suppose.
If you fall over and bang your head and land face down in the water, and there's 2 inches of water, you're gonna drown.
I guess.
I mean, I feel like the danger of this. I think was really overstated to me as a child. But like, I remember being warned about it a lot, about how you have to be careful with like small amounts of water in case you drown in it.
Huh. I think it's still marked.
Got a big X on it.
Well, it had a big X on it because I was select to get to market.
How can you tell if something is marked?
The way it flashes. But if you look at it specifically, it'll say whether it's marked or not. I think generally, though, the mark only
it says on target.
aids when you actually like penetrate its armor.
Sarah, I'm not proposing that I think this is likely. I'm just saying that it's something that the adults around me when I was a child were like concerned about for some reason. I think the concern was more like a paddling pool than a puddle, because I guess the thought was you could like slip in the puddling pool and bang your head.
There's some kind of turret or something.
Yes, all of his friends are here.
What has just happened? Wet
somebody has. Oh no, sorry. Yes, these guys just chill out in Bethesda Susa sometimes, and will fuck you up.
Lurking Beth.
They're similar to Young Ivory, but more dangerous. You're probably on a tile with one right now, if I had to guess.
Well, yeah, because I stood on one.
I do also remember being worried about quicksand, yes, Sierra. I don't think it was the adults that were warning me about quicksand, though. I think I absorbed that from media.
Koyu kama kakakama, koyu kama kakakama, koyu kama kakakama.
I was trying to think of a way to finish that, and I didn't get there in time.
Turtle power.
My gran definitely has anxiety. Yeah, quicksand is not that dangerous.
Is this Cragbench? Why do you...
What?
Why do you have vision on the left side of the screen?
Oh, I don't fucking know.
There's a mirror.
We found the mysterious stranger.
Oh.
Wet,
Congratulations.
mysterious gunslinger.
Why is the mysterious stranger here?
Slinging guns.
Yeah. Is this a thing in this game?
Seems like.
I mean, you know, it's probably impressive to somebody.
What? I... What? That's not... I don't understand how that was an answer to my question.
Yeah, it wasn't really related to what Seawolf asked.
Just stop saying shit.
I must have misheard you. What did you say?
I said,
is
is
that a
this
thing
a
in
thing?
this game?
Yeah, is that a thing in this game? And you
You said it's probably impressive to somebody.
But yeah, I was like, I don't know what that means. I don't know how to respond to that.
Yes. Asterisk.
Okay.
The man in black fled across Bethesda Souza, and the wet, mysterious gunslinger followed.
It's funny that, yeah, Sierra went to the Dark Tower, which, yeah, it's the gunslinger. I went to the mysterious stranger because I think that is clearly what is also being evoked.
Is that from Fallout?
Yes, it is a perk in Fallout where when you're in combat, sometimes the mysterious stranger just shows up and starts shooting things with his gun. In Fallout New Vegas, you can meet the mysterious stranger's son, the lonesome drifter.
Imagine that.
Ah, a cyberneticist. Great. Her tendons were wound over rag wheels and sheathed in fiberglass. A bioclock metronome causes her muscles to spasm and her eyes to snap at regular intervals, leveling out the intrusive song and recentering the concentration of her mutant mind. She's got an artifact.
Wet and weird. Just like me.
Guess we can actually read the description. I mean, I did, but a rumpled hat brim casts a shadow across the faceless enigma, and only a handful of chin hairs escape to the light. She wears a Cimmerian tunic weaved from ribboned wool and embroidered in powder, and her fingers tap to moon time.
Moon time. Well, she's kept her pistols dry.
They're semi-automatics too. She doesn't have revolvers.
I will be right back. Listen to Sierra if you meet any eels.
We need any heels?
You know, if we meet an eel.
This is like when your parents
the wet cyberneticist is friendly.
have to go out for an hour and put the older sibling in charge. Mary's gone, so Sierra's in charge until she gets back.
The gunslinger is shooting the cyberneticist, I think. Yeah,
Oh
cyberneticist is dead.
no.
The
R.I.P.
friendly cyberneticist.
Yeah.
Well, let's get their artifacts since they're dead.
Yeah, let's loot them.
Oh no,
Oh,
we
we
broke
broke it.
Oh, we can repair
We can
it.
repair it.
Oh,
Oh.
no, we can't. Well,
Can we examine? Or if we examine it, it says it's broken.
yes, that's what I did the first time, and now it just says it's broken. I guess we could pick it up. And
Yeah.
we might be able to get someone else
Take
to
it.
repair it. A rubber tree seed. Is this useful?
Is that good?
I don't
Sierra,
know.
do we want the rubber tree seed?
Only 1 pound. I'm gonna pick it up. Yeah, I don't know why we have vision
Slimy
over here.
wet
Is there something that's
quillipede.
lit up? Well, whatever it was. Oh, the luminous ick slug and the luminous quillipede. I assume that's why we have vision. Because they are luminous.
We can normally
Here's
see, I feel like.
a cloneling.
It's hostile. A brushed metal pyramid floats in place and shoulders an array of stemmed articulators, some holding scalpels, some sutures, and all dripping with the amniotic draught of life. Physical features. Scalpel, 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 scalpel.
Okay. This is This is a medical Mr. Handy.
It's about to be a dead medical Mr. Handy. I'll be honest, the number of knives there means I would recommend it not give anyone. Sierra! That's horrible!
Well, that's going down. At some point, oh, there's stairs up. Okay. I guess those are not the stairs we came down? Maybe
I think
they
those
are.
are the stairs we came down.
We came down. I thought since we came down into deep water that there weren't stairs, but maybe there were. Because I think that is about where we came down.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the stairs we came down.
Oh, these are the eels, presumably. Well, these are ick slugs.
That's a bloody
I guess
slimy
that's,
ick slug.
not eels.
A soaking span of soft tissue and kneels to the floor. It crumples with hot life.
Is this a mollusk?
Probably.
Does this count as a mollusk?
Oh, what was?
I don't know. What'd you see?
I don't know. Oh, I think the flowers looked like an ick slug as you scrolled past.
Ick slugs are rude. Hello, Cheshire. I don't think that's a faction, though.
Mollusk.
Good God.
They look kind of like a mollusk.
680. Okay,
We've got no chance with mollusks.
Yeah, I was like, 'cause we have the hat, too, which I think gives more.
Oh, we do have the...
It might be on,
wet slugs and unculus.
Does that does not help us.
No, I just think it's awful.
It must be in, yeah, we must have given it to, Kayukama,
Koyukamu Kakakama.
Yeah. But I think even if it's like 200, that's 400. That's 280. I think that's still not high enough for them to not attack.
It's fine. We gotta kill some stuff sometimes.
Yeah, unfortunately.
For that sweet, sweet XP. Oh my god, there's loads of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. That's why I was like, it'd be nice. There's also a snail mother.
Out a pristine shell of rolling citrine, frozen azure, and polished jade, the goopy neck cranes straight up, and loosens a throbbing egg from her gelatin clutch.
I don't
Swarm
like that.
Alpha.
I don't like that.
I think we gotta start picking some of these guys off.
I mean, the little guys don't have a lot of health.
Yeah, but if we get a bunch of them around us, then it could be tricky.
Oh, for sure.
Careful of Koyukamu Kakagama. Oh, don't shoot the one next to him.
That's just where it started. That's why I moved the thingy.
Stop trying to shoot Koyukamu Kakagama. Why do you hate snail mothers, Cheshire? We got inspired. Shooting all these slugs is making me hungry. Luminous slimy snail egg hatches. They make a bajillion ick slugs. And they've got a high AV. Oh! Koyukamu Kakakama's friends are here.
Kakakama's been poisoned?
Oh. Will he recover from that naturally?
I assume so. One of those snail mothers was a clone.
Yeah. If in the combat log it said,
Oh.
we failed to penetrate the clone. What's the importance of it being a clone? Yeah, is the snail mother gonna keep cloning itself or something? What did you do?
I hit Kakakama.
Cloning is not a native ability of snail mothers. So, do we assume that there's something nearby creating clones? Is there a different type of creature that can create clones? The one you're shooting at the moment is a clone, I guess.
So much health.
Koyukamu Kakagama, Koyukamu Kakagama. Bloody, slimy, luminous Koyukamu Kakakama is dazed. Oh my god, look at all those slugs!
Yeah, that's a problem.
What the fuck is happening?
I don't know.
Oh, Koyukamu Kakakama has gone to punch the snail mother for us.
That's good.
Oh, but there's 2 over there at the back.
Yeah, there's more than one.
Yeah, Ixlugs become more dangerous. Wait,
Yes, I'm
more
aware.
of them are around us. We've got that ability where we can like swap places with a guy, right? Do we want to maybe like back up a few steps?
Swap places with the guy.
We've got the dodge thing where we can like whoop, dodge out. Whoop. Kick, juke.
That's true.
Oh, we could just go diagonally anyway.
Well,
But if we juke the one to our right, then we're only next to one, and then we can like back up a few steps and be a bit further away.
yeah, they don't move.
I'm back, and I see that you have encountered the other.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
Problem. Oh, no wonder. Okay, yeah, you
Yes?
have cloners on this floor. That's why you have like 18 snail mothers that you're dealing with.
Yeah.
Okay. Seems bad.
Yeah, so yeah, no. Clonelings will go around and just like clone random enemies they come across on the floor.
Cool.
In this case, they've been cloning snail mothers, which lay eggs, which cause these snails to spawn.
I see.
There's a lot of eggs over there.
Is that
There's
what these
so
are?
many eggs.
They are. Okay. We're in trouble.
Yes, I would say you're in a bad spot. You could just reload. That's part of why you made the save. But if you want to try and like solve this, I would try and make it your first priority to kill the cloneling.
Is that the
robot-looking thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
we could leave.
Here.
How many slugs do you think are going to be down there by the time if we go back in?
Too many.
Let's never go back in there. Do we have to go in there?
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
is it
you
important
have to
down
go
there?
in. This is the main story quest. Like,
Ah!
What's the oh, there it is.
Yeah, Koyukamu Kakakama loves to fly for a bit and then fall down and get knocked prone and then get back up again.
Yeah. Now that you're no longer ill, when you wait, you will recover HP.
Where is
Where'd he go?
Kakakama?
Sometimes he. Oh, there he was. I saw him for a sec. Oh no, that's different apes.
No, that's your friend. That's just one of the temporal fugues. He's just at like mid HP, which is why he's yellow instead of purple.
Yeah, no, I knew that's why it's yellow. Just lost track.
Yep.
Sometimes he just flies up into the air.
Oh, there were several of them on screen. I thought that's what was confusing.
Again. Feeling bad, buddy?
Okay.
Every time we look at him, I love that he's hated by worms for casting doubt on their beliefs.
Important. Let's see here.
kakakama, koyu kamu kakakama, koyu kamu kakakama, koyu kamu kakakama. Oh shit, he told Dr. Worm he wasn't getting better on the drums. You'd think that snails would give birth to other snails rather than slugs. Biologically
Well,
speaking.
they're slugs. The snails don't get born with shells, clearly.
Yeah, they do.
They're hermit slugs.
They found the shells.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does
What did it do?
Koyukakama have an armor item?
I don't think we can see what he's got equipped, right?
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, you'll have to look at him, but yes.
Right, but like not as an actual like.
He's
Here's
got a
what's on him.
vest, a snail shell, polyhedral rings, and leather boots.
Yeah, he's got the snail shell on his head. Because we could give. He got poisoned. We could give that to him at least.
Yeah, you could.
We
It'll
could
probably
clean
be
him.
more-
One. Sure. No. Oh, you can give him follow distance, defensively only, direct to move, direct to stay there, direct ability use, direct to stop flying.
Never
Direct to
tell him
attack
to stop
target.
flying.
We could have him probably move a boulder then, right?
Oh, maybe.
Or destroy
Probably
the
not.
boulder. Tell
Yeah,
him
it's
to
probably
attack
more
it.
like trigger an ability.
Well, there's
right?
attack target.
Let's see if you can get him to
Yeah.
move the boulder.
Well, I don't need
You
to
could
destroy
just
any of
pull
these
out your
boulders.
pickaxe to destroy the boulders.
Yeah. Sounds like work.
What's the point in having an ape friend if you're going to destroy your own boulders? God.
Alright, so what's the strategy here?
Well, the ape friend is killing the boulders while they're still alive.
Go downstairs and chuck some grenades?
Maybe.
So we focus on the cloneling, right? Step one is get the cloneling.
That is priority one, yeah. Could set up a turret.
Maybe it's time to pull out your flamethrower.
Ooh.
Is that useful?
It does AoE damage. And also the spray fire will make it so that you're not as at a disadvantage from there being so many swarmers around you.
Right.
Give the flamethrower a go.
We don't have very much ammo for it. I don't know how the ammo works.
I don't actually remember if it's 1 oil per shot, but
Ooh. Well, we can get some of them with it. Empty out our oil. chocolate quest real quick.
How does equipping it work?
It goes in your missile weapon slot.
It also takes our back. That's what it is.
Yes, sorry, right. The fuel tank goes on your back. I forgot about that bit.
It's kind of important. Let's see. Can we load the oil that we have into it?
Yeah. Or.
Pour?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have dime bars? Are they an American thing?
What?
9 bars?
Dime bars. D-A-I-M. Dime.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that, but we might
It's
be a regional thing.
a delicious treat.
Is there something we were trying to get?
So my friend was supposed to be interviewed on BBC News the other day about a antibiotic prescribing related research.
Okay.
So I messaged him to go, "Oh, how did the interview go?" And he was like, "Oh, it got postponed because someone found a black swan and they spent 7 minutes doing swan coverage." So they did that instead of talking about antibiotics.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Okay.
Oh.
I. Let's figure out how turrets work. I don't think mines are going to help us initially here, but okay.
Yeah, we.
Let's go down. Here is this hell. Okay. Slimy clone. There's all the eggs. That's a bad time. We need to go throw a grenade over there. We need to find the cloner. Can a cloner make clones of clones?
Yes.
Okay. Important to know.
It can make clones of clones, but it can't make clones of clonelings.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, because it's a robot.
Yeah.
Can I make it friendly?
Possibly, but
Does that help?
I think it will.
What if it
I don't
cloned
think
us?
it will. The thing is, I'm not sure the cloneling is hostile to you right now.
It's gonna be in a minute.
It will be, yes. I guess you can look at it and find out.
Oh, there it is.
Where's? Oh, there it is. It's hostile.
It's hostile.
Okay.
Get him.
It's time to deploy a turret.
Swimming? Can you?
100. Sweet. Okay.
Oh, you've got clones? We've got temporal fugue. They are all standing helpfully
Clear
between you
out
and the cloneling, though.
This shit. Okay. Okay.
It's so bad down here.
It's very bad.
The bloody, slimy, wet cloneling produces a clone of the bloody, salty, luminous, slimy ick slug in a flurry of flashing chrome and spurting liquid.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. It's horrible down here.
What the fuck? Where?
It's so bad.
Well, I'm already at 22 HP or 12 HP.
I think that
This is not.
it's 12. I thought it was 11.
I just don't even know what's
And
like.
you're ill and poison.
Well, yeah.
It
They move
exploded?
so fast.
Oh no, we did that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was I think the poison. Oh no, you're no longer poisoned. Okay. You at least won't die to poison.
Okay.
Until another slug
died
bites us.
everything
Did we
else.
get
Yeah.
the cloneling?
I don't know. I didn't think so, but I also didn't see where it went.
Do. You'd probably have to scroll up in your log a little bit. Yeah, you killed the cloneling.
Oh,
the
we
flaming
did.
Died, the
bloody,
cloning
slimy,
died, okay.
luminous, icky cloneling dies.
So now we just got to deal with all these guys.
Where's... Alright, I'm just gonna assume. Kayakama's fine. I don't know where he is.
Died.
I was
Oh,
cooked.
we were cooked.
The steam spread to your square. You take 5 damage from scalding steam.
Oh. Okay, that's
Yep.
important to know.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, we stayed warm.
Do we want to quit to
That's
main
true.
menu rather than reload from checkpoint?
Yes. Absolutely in this case.
Oh. Okay. Well, this is before we went down there the first time.
Yeah. You could probably make it less chaotic.
Yeah, we know what we're
Don't
doing.
forget to learn how to make turrets.
Yeah, I did. I wasn't watching the turret, but I assume it was helpful. Oh, we didn't. Right, we haven't
Oh, we
leveled up at this
yeah.
point. That's right.
Okay.
I was like, why do we have so many unused skill points? Because we leveled up in the midst of all that fucking nonsense.
Yeah. The slugs give pretty decent experience at your level.
We do have the flamethrower though, so.
We gotta be careful about the steam though.
What? Yeah. Well, we probably shouldn't use it in the water.
Boiling the water around us.
Well,
It's
here's
very
the thing:
funny.
if you use it right by the water, you
can
use
boil
it
all
to
the
boil
slugs.
your enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I vote for boiling our enemies and not us.
Okay. What does it take to swap weapons? Like what kind of action? Is it something I can do in combat?
Yeah, you can do it in combat.
Okay.
Like I don't.
Does it take like a turn?
Yeah. I don't
Okay, that's
remember
fine.
if it takes more than a single turn's worth of time units, but
Okay.
if it does, I don't think it takes too much longer.
Do grenades like go in the thrown weapon slot?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if it was. Yeah, I just saw that there. I just kind of assumed you used them from the inventory, basically, but that makes sense. Okay, let's
Get a
see
grenade
here.
in there.
Well, yeah, for the egg, mess, if that happens, I think we need to throw
High
that grenade in
explosive
there.
grenade seems great. Just chuck that into the middle of the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't know how far we can throw it, or what exactly is. Is there a skill for throwing?
Yes. Well, okay, sorry, not like a skill tree, but I'm pretty sure there are some skills that affect throwing.
Do you know where they are?
Not off the top of my head. Maybe acrobatics.
Mm.
Doesn't look like it.
Cudgel?
Well, I wouldn't think so.
Tactics?
Deft throwing.
There we go.
Interesting. Okay.
We can afford that.
We could. I don't know if we. I guess we could see if we feel like we need it. I don't know how the actual throwing feels. Okay. Kill the cloneling.
Kill the cloneling, kill the cloneling.
Okay. There's also going to be
which increases throwing
these
range and
guys
accuracy.
first.
Wow, it's so clean and fresh down here.
It's not the worst place known to man yet.
Okay, we gotta find that cloneling ASAP.
Yeah, I guess we could just go leave.
Let's not worry about these
Kama
guys
to
right
kill
now.
these
Let's go find the
guys.
cloneling before there's
Yeah.
20 snails.
I think that. Yeah, he's up in the top.
Koyu Kakekama's gonna go deal with these
You
guys
can
for
actually
us.
see him from here.
Yeah,
You might
I
be able
know.
to shoot him from here.
Get him. Get him. Ooh.
Okay.
Since you don't have line of sight on the clone link, I might shoot the snail mother nearby.
Snail mother is so hard to kill.
Okay, then yeah, just navigate around and try and get in line of sight of the clone link then.
Well, I guess I need to kill this guy. Okay, there it is.
Did we get him?
No, I think he moved out of line of
We
sight.
lost sight.
Oh, yeah, we lost sight. There he is.
Oh, there it is.
That's gonna be an awkward angle to try and shoot him from.
Yeah.
Shoot through the door.
There's so many things here.
Uh-huh. I think at least one of those is a cloned Crag's Bench.
Well, I guess that's...
We killed the guy next to us.
Where'd the clone line go? Oh, there it is.
Right there.
Which, it's in the way.
Yeah.
Ow.
You went back and marked the Crag's Bench instead of the clone line.
Well, yeah, because I'm gonna actually fire at it.
Okay.
Because I was assuming my shots are not gonna go through the Crag's Bench.
Yeah, I just thought you'd maneuver around it, that's all. You're going to shoot your friend.
I see this.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. It's dead.
Right, now we gotta get the snail mother.
Yep. How does
Hopefully there's
fire
not another
damage
clone line.
work with penetration?
Let me check with the flamethrower, because I think the flamethrower has just a penetration value on it, because it's doing damage, not just causing things to heat up. Yeah, it has a very high penetration value. The flamethrower would be good for murdering the snail mother.
That's kind of what I was wondering.
Yep.
I
It
should
has a
have put
19
the
penetration value base.
extra oil into it before, but
You can just, I would just not bother pouring it now, like not wasting the turn, because you have enough ammo in there for now.
so many.
I'd shoot at the other one, because that one's still burning and might just burn itself out.
Got what, one shot left? Wait, is this one still on fire?
I would shoot the snail mother
Yes.
regardless, like don't shoot the...
Yeah. Okay, we still got ammo.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you go to go to inventory real quick. Go to your flamethrower, yeah, and just look at. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's what the thing in there, so it's like, the one tick is a dram, but it doesn't use a full dram.
Yeah, that's what I was
Oh,
curious about.
Maybe these both... Oh, did we kill the other one?
Probably not.
Okay. There was one that had, like, less health, but... Yeah, these are both clones. Okay, I don't know where they're...
Oh, the original one left, and these are. Ooh.
Now we're out of ammo.
What happens if you just hit reload? Would it just put the oil in?
Probably not.
Oh, he did put something in
Okay,
it. Yeah, he filled it with oil.
fair enough.
Oh, no, I see. It just doesn't update my thingy. Okay. There, that is the clone in the regular one. We've been poisoned.
What are you telling me to check cover?
Don't worry.
Let me take, okay. It's getting low.
Alright, I would swap
Yeah.
out your flamethrower and... Yeah.
Seems like maybe Kami Kakakama is gonna go punch these snails for us.
I hope so.
Yeah, I would worry about the ick slugs because you are taking decent damage and
Yeah.
poison. Good job. You're so inspired by the flaming ick surrounding you.
You know, sometimes you, just, find yourself in the flames. You burn. There's still another fucking crag bench over there coming.
That's fine.
Uh-huh. Just like, yeah, you run in on this?
Yeah, the Cragbench saw what was happening, was like, this seems like a good time. Nope.
Just taking damage from
It's
poison.
just the poison, isn't it?
Not
Yeah.
great.
How long does it take poison to go away?
Well, it's
Oh.
already gone away.
Yeah.
Now you're
Why
just
are
ill, so you
we
won't
ill?
regenerate. Because you were just poisoned.
Okay, so we'll get over ill later.
Oh, there's another fucking slug. Oh, I don't want to shoot it. There we go.
Good. The Cragbench boulder slips on the slime.
Okay. It's dead.
Would continue walking west. In case there's another snail mother around here. There's probably
There
not,
are
but
eggs.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, those eggs are already hatched, so...
Oh. Why are they there?
Because the shells still exist after the egg hatches.
Why is
What am
anything
I gonna do with those?
Swing at them, apparently.
Alright, well, I think that we're clear here.
Yeah.
There's the... Oh.
Oh, that's
Serious
the...
stranger's back to shoot at the cyberneticist who's friendly to us.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that,
Maybe
mysterious
just toss
stranger?
the cyberneticist.
You're being rude.
While he's being shot at?
Yeah. Look, they're already bad enough at shooting that the bullets are gonna hit you anyways.
Let's trade.
Rubber tree seed. Alright.
Maybe we can distract the mysterious stranger by talking to him.
Maybe you can buy the mysterious stranger's ammo so they stop shooting.
Oh my god. It's just fucking firing absolutely wildly.
Haha. Oh my god, the cyberneticist just teleported them.
Oh, okay. That works.
They're south.
South?
Oh, they died in the that where the bullets are.
Oh. Wow.
They probably got killed by some Beth, if I had to guess.
Some death.
Beth. The plant.
Uh-huh. No guns.
No guns.
But we got their hat. And, something else. Let's
Bullets.
put our cloak back on. Here's the hat.
You also got their tunic. But
That's what it was. The tunic.
Yeah. Possible that they had guns and you just dismantled them as part of your auto pickup.
I guess.
Can we do that? We
Yes.
shouldn't be auto dismantling guns.
Oh no, we just picked them up automatically.
Okay.
I just didn't see it. So yeah, sturdy semi-automatic pistol and semi-automatic pistol. Oh,
Yeah, so now
There
if
you
you
go.
wanted to use pistols, you could use the semi-auto pistols instead of your
we
car.
could. Oh,
I'd create a save now that
sure.
you've not died on floor 1.
I'll be right back, too.
listens to us. Slowing me down here. I feel like our new best friend Koyukami Kakakama was extremely helpful in that fight.
Absolutely.
It was very good to have a buddy.
You have a good friend.
He's such a good friend to us. We should get him a birthday present.
I agree.
What do you think he'd like?
A gun.
A gun?
Yeah.
We should. What if we give him the pistols?
You could.
Do you think he'd shoot us by accident?
Yes. Much like you have shot them by accident.
Would it be worth it?
You know. I think that's for you to determine.
I think Koyukami Kakakama should be allowed guns.
I love my time traveling dimension hopping ape.
Oh my god!
2 guns.
6 apes shooting 2 guns each.
We're not giving
We
the
should
ape
give him
guns.
some grenades as well. Huh?
Give him guns.
Give
We're
him
not
guns.
Giving the ape guns.
Give him guns.
Is
he
his
just punching
armor
people at the moment?
penetration skills don't apply to
Yes.
guns. Is he punching people?
Yeah, I think so.
We should at least give him like a.
Oh yeah, I thought we
axe
had
or
given him
something.
an axe.
No.
Or
No, I
not
think
an
we
axe, a
decided-
cudgel.
I think you decided against it because his penetration value was better with his fists.
Oh, then
Mm.
with the
Yeah.
with the hammer. Okay, that's what it was. Yeah, I was like, this is like the reason is because we need him to sunder armor.
We need him to sunder armor.
Okay. Well. Let's heal. Also, we leveled up, right? So,
Yeah.
Yep.
We've got some exp. And
X.
some skill point.
level 20.
Boo boo boo. Do we want to get turret?
Do like the turret.
You did like the turret, or you didn't like the turret?
I mean, I like the turret. I don't know
I
how
like
much
the turret.
it actually does. Kind of unclear
it's
in the
good.
chaos, but it seems good.
Yeah. Deploy turret.
I did like the heavy weapon too.
Mhm. What's the heavy weapon? The flamethrower.
Well, the
Is that heavy
flamethrower,
weapon?
yeah. We don't really have ammo for it. We had to go around and get some oil, but it
Yeah.
seems like something we could
I'm
do.
sure we can get hold of some oil.
It also does seem, like the flamethrower seems tricky to use.
Yeah. Maybe we should give it to Koyukami Kakakama.
No. Eventually we've got like a recipe, I believe, for the chain laser. Which
Do you know what's
is...
better than a chain laser?
What?
5 apes holding flamethrowers.
Okay. I feel like, this is probably less dangerous to ourselves than the flamethrower is. I'm assuming. I don't know what kind of
Yeah.
ammo it uses, though?
Batteries.
Okay. I put my, I did, okay. Make sure I put my cloak back on. Great. We pieced together the location of some forgotten ruins.
Right. And a microchip. Well, we got impaled.
But hello.
Right, buddy, you do it then. You didn't need to do that. That was overkill.
It's fun.
What's,
He's having fun.
What's the convalescence?
Oh, yeah.
Convalescence is a type of liquid, and it heals you.
Should we pick some up? Can we drink it?
No. I mean, yes, you can drink it. I think you can use it as a cooking ingredient, but you don't have to worry about picking some of that up. If you go down a floor, you're going to enter a floor that has a gigantic convalescence pool.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, do we want to go down? There's also apparently this is not the full, like, this is closed off. There are other, go to other screens.
Yeah, but they're not part of the Bethesda Sousa.
Oh.
I'll just tell you that much.
They're just like, okay, weird.
Yeah.
Larry and Sousa.
The river that flows through Bethesda Sousa is an independent entity.
Oh, I see. Batteries is much easier to deal with than oil. Oil is such a pain in the ass, it's so heavy.
Yeah.
Good to know.
You shouldn't be putting oil in your ass, Sierra.
What?
That's
Noise the merry maid.
I feel like this is
Darcy,
matching
you
the Mr. Handy joke earlier. Hi, friend. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Luminous Jotun who parts limbs. A hoary humanoid same slumps beneath the weight of his broad and cragged back, soaking fibers of inky, unkempt hair enswathed with great pale shoulder rocks, and crossed over his wide chest are two carbide axes rotting with rust. Rumpled lids lay half shut over the discs of his sluggish eyes, glazed in the respite of a convalescence bath.
Yeah, did you save before going down the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Loved by trolls, disliked by cannibals for insulting their tracts, disliked by cragmensch for tricking them into sharing their fresh water, disliked by the villagers of Dunlil for eating one of their young.
Seems bad.
He's got two battle axes that we can give to Koyu Kamu Kakakama when we defeat this guy.
To him.
Why are we giving axes?
Because he's a cudgel
Give him a
guy.
present. Oh, he's a cudgel guy. Okay, well, we should give him some cudgel. I just want him to have nice things. Maybe we could get him like a little flower.
I guess that's true, probably.
Oh, he changed shape?
That was just the water before, because he's in.
Because
This
he
is what
was
he
in the
actually
water.
looks like. Yes, he's not like a
I thought he was.
squiggle.
I thought he was just like a little
No,
sneaky
it's
snake.
kind of yeah. Um. Yeah, Modest Proposal is probably the most famous cannibal tract. I think that's probably true.
I what is it? Is it about where you should eat people?
A Modest Proposal is a political satire, yes, from Jonathan Swift, Gulliver's Travels guy. Yeah, about was it about the potato famine? Is that I don't remember what the original context of it was. Yeah, it was like, why don't we just eat children?
Cool. Grotesque protuberance swells from luminous Jotun who parts limbs' back as he begins to bud.
Oh, I don't think you should have a grotesque protuberance swelling in your back.
Wow, so judgmental.
Yeah, I don't think that's good. I don't think you want to be. I don't want to be budding.
I always want to be budding.
Huh. Well, this seems bad. Just gonna kind of stay away from him.
Oh, the protuberance shrinks. Are you just gonna skirt around him?
You know.
You cannot just ignore him. You have to either kill him or perform the water ritual with him.
Hostile?
I will just. Yes, he is hostile, so you will not be able to.
What faction is he?
Trolls.
How much do trolls dislike us?
Probably a lot.
minus 500.
Minus
No,
475. Not good enough. If we had something that made us better with trolls.
I don't think you do.
Can't quite get there.
Yeah, it's like I don't remember any equipment that referred to troll reputation. I didn't realize trolls were a thing.
Just like you didn't realize that salamanders were lizards. Or unshelled reptiles.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. I don't know if that's the same thing, but that is. If those are both statements that are accurate.
Uh-huh.
Oop. What did he just throw?
Okay, he threw a throwing axe, I think. Well, he threw a weird artifact.
No, there's a weird artifact next to us.
It's a throwing axe.
Cool.
Ah, thank you, Sarah. I was thinking that Swift was earlier than that, but I couldn't remember what the context was.
Oh.
Well.
Oh.
Thanks.
Nope. Oh, cool. Thanks, buddy. That was fine. We didn't have to do anything.
Oh, you Kakakama is out here fucking doing work.
A warded stave of burnished bronze waits to unturn the right lock. See, this is not a helpful key description. I don't know where that key goes.
I think you'll manage.
I know.
Mary has posted a screenshot of a review of Caves of Cud. Recommended 22.8 hours on record. That bastard Jotun who parts limbs has parted my limbs once again.
I think if you did not have your
Oh
aid to
yeah.
carry you through Bethesda Susa, I could have posted this after you died.
Yeah.
But luckily, we've got several apes to carry us.
Uh-huh.
Great.
I know this is ancient at this point, just whenever I see keys with descriptions like that, I remember in the original Dark Souls, people getting upset about, like, I don't know where, it's like the game's so confusing and vague, and I don't, I get these keys and I don't know where to go. And then you look at the description of the key and it's like, opens the door under the bridge by the dragon. And you're like,
I'm doing the open hand temple murders in Baldur's Gate at the moment, and I just found a flowery key. So now I'm wandering around looking at everything going, are you flowery? So I got to Baldur's Gate and I spoke to the big robot outside the gate, and it was like, beep boop, beep boop, I'm gonna take you to jail. And then a bunch of Iron Hand gnomes ran in and attacked it and saved me. So then when I was watching Connor play it the next day, I was like, oh no, it's fine, you can just let him arrest you. Forgetting that Connor is playing an evil guy and has not rescued anyone or made any friends. So I was like, no, it's fine, it's fine. You can just say yes, you'll be fine. And then he got arrested and taken to jail. He was like, Darcy,
that's fine.
Why did you lie to me?
Get out of there.
Yeah. I kept being like, no, you can pick that conversation up to the side. No, just you don't need to leave. Just keep talking to him. It'll be fine.
If you, okay.
Anyways, you found where to put the key, so it's fine.
Oh, we did? Oh, it unlocked the door.
Yeah,
We
your
didn't
bronze
have to
key
do
unlocks the
anything.
slumping metal door.
I would have thought if you get arrested that they would just bring you to Gortash, but I guess not.
Oh, you just get taken to jail.
Okay.
Do you want to save?
I guess, sure.
I think it's safe policy to just save before you go down any stairs in here.
Connor keeps not saving before having a conversation with someone in Baldur's Gate, and then always picks the option like, I'm gonna fucking murder you, and then is surprised when a battle starts and is like, oh no, I started a battle and I didn't save for 20 minutes.
Oh. This guy's gonna make
Luminous
fish love us.
Fjorn Kosef, who knits the icy lattice. A lattice of frost knit swaddles his coarse beard and bushy brow hair. The great bony slab of his head is wreathed in a crown of ice breath, and his arms, long and dwindled and dead pale, are tattooed in patterns of twinkling filament.
Okay. Freezing ice encrusted fish. Oh, what is that? That's an esh.
It's a white ash.
It's a bird.
Flame white feathers bend to a sinuous curve of repose. Her stick legs and fisher beak bracelet her body in coral and orchid hues. She's nice.
I didn't realize the consequences occur from my actions.
Literally every 10 minutes when Connor is playing a video game, it's like, wait, why are there consequences for my actions?
Pikachu.
Oh my god, there's so many Esh here.
Shoots a swath of frost webs.
Yeah, he frostwebbed us. Yeah! Apes are here!
Apes are fucking obliterating these trolls.
It's very funny.
It's so good.
Silver key, okay.
Oh, well, fish are now indifferent to us.
That's right. Fish love us.
No, fish are indifferent to us.
Well, we can make them love us.
We'll get
Oh,
there.
Dawn gliders here too. What the fuck is
There's a
going
lot of
on?
dawn gliders. The dawn gliders are camping.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, they're neutral.
Oh, they're neutral to us.
Doesn't matter, but...
Yeah.
Great,
Yeah,
we can be, can we talk to
check
them?
it out.
Can we be
Okay,
friends with
there
the
we
dawn
go. I
gliders?
was like, where is the legendary creature that is hosting all of these people? You saw them briefly, but they walk behind the pillar.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh!
Ka ka ka
song-
ka ka ka. The songster, cheerful white ash.
Jesus.
Disliked by the Isakari tribe for refusing them entrance to a local library. Disliked by Roots for leading a raiding
Roots.
party on one of their camps.
Laid a raiding party on a camp of roots. Lowercase
Yeah, the birds
roots.
showed up and
Like,
started eating roots.
Yeah, refusing entrance to a local library is also very funny, but it did get overshadowed a bit by disliked by roots.
Both of these are very funny. Ka, you can't come in my library, Ka! Roots. Roots dislikes you.
Roots aren't gonna like you anyways. I'd water ritual them.
Yeah, for sure. I just was
obviously
curious
we're gonna
about
water
roots.
ritual. Ka, 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 ka!
God.
Hello.
Hello.
Honk! Their brutality, honk, has been wasted in correcting so-called experts. Honk! Concerning this matter, then honk! I dreamed honk! I love this guy. You share your water with ka 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 ka. The songster.
I appreciate that this is a series of jokes that really only work in text.
Our reputation with Roots decreased by 50. Share a secret. Tell him all about your ad.
Wait, what? Oh, that was shared.
You asked him for a secret.
Yeah.
Oops. Wasn't really.
Oh,
what
a
I
great
wanted,
magma
but it's
crab questioning the origins of the moon, insulting the beliefs of some party.
Let's see. You have a cobalt tube. You have a book called
they have
No
a
Atoms.
minstrel token.
They have a minstrel token that is obscenely expensive. Yes, incised with an image of the very old bird. They have wine. Okay. Well,
You should buy their copper nuggets.
Should buy the copper nuggets.
should
You
we?
should buy their copper nuggets. Yeah, why
Buy
not?
the copper nuggets. I mean, we've actually not got that much
Copper
water
nuggets.
left, I guess.
You have 168 grams left.
There might be more on.
Come on, say the name.
Kayukama Kakagama.
Thank you.
Say the name. Josh Nickleam says, everyone loves to hear rumors that concern them, so if you ever run into that magma crab, they'll appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Well, that was a nice party. Okay. Who's the next troll for our ape army to obliterate?
Yeah,
I would
the second.
create a quick save.
Right.
You don't have to go back upstairs. So
We need to stand on the stairs when we quick save.
Yeah.
Nope.
Hmm.
You reel from the force of salty, luminous Hagaba, who plies the umbral path bludgeoning.
Are they invisible? Or are they acting at a spooky action at a distance? Hello.
Considering they're attacking you
Troll
with
fall.
their hand, I assume it is not spooky action at a distance.
Troll fall.
Do you think you couldn't you couldn't hit someone at a distance with your hand spookily?
With your
I'd be
battle
spooked by
hand.
that.
Here's the thing: I'd be spooked if somebody hit me at not a distance with their hand.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'd be spooked. Throw a grenade?
We were killed.
Quit the main menu.
Yeah, I'm just reading the log. Doesn't penetrate our armor, but did keep doing umbral damage regardless.
Yep. Umbral damage ignores armor, and there's no resistance to it.
Cool. And we can't see them.
Yes. At least not in your current state.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. This is probably the first, like, generically notable checkpoint for Bethesda Sousa. They, like, being able to deal with the third troll is important. Yeah.
We need to be able to see things that are invisible.
I guess.
That, or you just need to not worry about being able to see it and just be able to infer where it is and attack blindly.
We had a flamethrower. We had turrets. We need a motion detector. If I'm following the pattern of.
Do you need a motion detector, though? What if you just set a bunch of mines?
Maybe we should leave Koyukamu Kakakama on the previous floor so that we can just explode the vicinity. Ooh! Cheshire Gleam says you can get him to walk through the pool and track the liquid behind him.
Yep.
Oh my god, okay. You can do the fucking. Yeah.
Invisible man.
Okay.
Can you throw paint at him?
No.
Why not?
Can we sprinkle flour on the floor?
You can sprinkle liquid on the floor.
I want to sprinkle flour on the floor like I'm in Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo, where are you? I've got a troll to kill now.
I guess we could try just with the trail. No.
Where are you? The troll's invisible now. The last time I faced him, I punched him so hard he broke a dent in the wall, and then I just pummeled him there.
Where are y'all going? Just having fun?
Yeah,
They're just having fun.
we're having a party.
Okay. I see.
Did you tell Koyakama Kama to stay still? Is that
No.
why they're not following you? Oh, okay. They just like stood there for a while. It's like, why are you not walking towards?
They're their own person.
Yeah, you know.
So, yeah, let's go in the water.
They are adjacent to you.
I don't know where.
Or at least I thought they were. I thought I saw the blood splash nearby.
Can't get us. We're surrounded by apes. Oh, I saw something to our
I
left.
think that was you stepping in the puddle.
Oh.
We've been punched.
Mm-hmm.
What's that to our? Oh, that's a troll fall.
Yes.
I feel like we can let the Koyukamu Kakakamas deal with the troll falls because they can
I
see them.
guess. I don't know.
Oh, we died. R.I.P.
Maybe just try like walking directly through the puddle so that you can just like see what it looks like when someone else is moving through it, because they will lock onto you pretty easily.
Yeah.
Done.
I love to lose half my health in one hit. Which I realize is not one hit, but
It's our worst one yet.
I mean, I'm just trying to see what I'm supposed to be seeing, and I don't understand. Okay.
Maybe just try blasting the square you were just attacking with your gun. See how that goes.
So even where's my?
Coming to the west.
You up here?
No, I think they're to the west, like you were shooting.
We stand in a corner.
There are still multiple options.
But there's fewer options.
Doesn't feel like it's doing anything.
Yeah, we hit him to the west once and then stopped hitting him. Oh, we're dazed.
Well, at least the stun only lasted one turn this time.
Instead of forever.
Yeah, I think they're to the northwest of you. I could be wrong, but
I don't know if this is useful.
yeah. Then go somewhere else.
Yeah. Flamethrower time. I think we should tell Koyukamu Kakakama
Am I
to stay
out of
upstairs.
oil? I thought I had some oil.
I think we reloaded, right?
Yeah, I just didn't think it put all of it in there.
Yeah.
I think you might have put
We
all
only
of it
had
in
like
there.
1 dram of oil.
But we had 3.
Maybe let's go buy some oil and then come back when we've got loads of oil.
Anyways, if you find night vision goggles or you go and use night vision cybernetic implant, you would be able to actually see Hakuba.
Ooh.
Okay.
Night vision goggles and a flamethrower. Night vision goggles for us and Koyukamu Kakakama.
Yeah, getting goggles for Kayokama Kakakama would be actually incredibly helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll have 5 apes that can see the troll. Oh, I saw the puddles.
How do I use my thrown weapon?
Try T.
What throw?
I don't know where he is.
Yeah.
Stop doing that.
It's something to the southwest. So.
Well,
I think it's press F1 to unlock it, which will make it so it doesn't automatically lock on to Koyokama Kakakama. Yeah, I don't know that they're there.
I can see a little puddle over to the west that just spread out.
And yes, they're probably over there.
like here?
Yeah, that puddle just appeared.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, yep. He is unfortunately now dried out. Yes,
Keep
stand
firing.
still while we
This
shoot
is
you.
Firing.
more what I was
Keep
looking,
firing.
expecting to see.
Keep firing.
Yeah!
Yeah!
All right. I don't know how helpful the sleep grenade was, but it was kind of helpful, I guess.
Can we loot him?
We can't see. Oh, we get the gold key.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
going to say he didn't have any loot on him besides the key, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it was the key that I was concerned about.
Yes, no, the key does not remain invisible with his death. Nor does his corpse.
Great. Save.
How you doing?
Koyukamu kakakama.
Agaba's a real
Oh,
motherfucker.
good.
Let's have a little chat with Koyukamu kakakama. But hey, you impressed? We killed an invisible guy. Pounds chest. Great.
I would create
Well
a
done,
save now.
Yeah.
Look, I was just saying that because you did manage to kill them, rather than...
We've already saved after killing him.
I'm sorry, I didn't see that. I was responding to a DM from Sierra.
Sierra DMing you to say, make them save.
Oh god.
Death.
Death.
Well, we
Look, it's
did.
much better when the clone link spawns directly in front of you.
Kakakama.
Buddy.
Something going on over there.
Ooh.
What is all this? A booster bot.
A saddle face of scrutable metal material displays photographs of healing and transformation. It swivels on a shackle that bifurcates to 2 chrome arms, each sporting a quick-shot hand of booster-grooved digits. Physical features. Helpful hand. Helpful hand.
It's a different kind of medical Mr. Handy.
Group that object.
Our argument did not compute.
I don't know that they're hostile, are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
A gyro humor.
Humans are the eroded bits of the earth,
right, you killed
dust
this one.
flaked off a million-year-old wall of shale. Runoff brine drips through a hairline crack of chrome. Dew clung to the lips of a pipe after it's belched its septic vapor. Under the right conditions, at time scales inscrutable to kith and kin, the bits are heaped together by the geometry of entropy and remorphed into the prime material anew.
Okay. I love all these
Something to
hoary
think about it.
pseudopods.
How many Koyukamu Kakakamas did you just hit?
None?
Cool. The clouds part in your mind, and a ray of clarity shoots through. You identify the small cobalt tube as a Sphinx salt injector.
Oh, that's what it shot us with.
Yes.
Okay.
You now have the effect of the Sphinx salt injector, which is interesting.
Do we
Helva
know what
went-
that effect is? Is that in... Where's the active effects thing?
It was in the
Oh, it's a
towers screen.
different key you have to hit or something?
Yeah, you have to hit E.
That's right.
E for
Don't
effect.
like that. Immune to confusing
Immune
attacks.
to confusing attacks. Can peer into the near future. Cool.
What is going on with this guy? They're sparking.
Barking pseudopods. You shot Koyukamu
It
Kakakama.
went through.
Ooh.
Are you guys okay? Are you frozen? You're frozen.
Yeah,
Frozen.
they've been ice cubed. Now you've been ice cubed.
Uh-oh.
Seems like a problem.
Stop trying to hit move. Stop trying to hit move and just hit wait. No.
What? Okay. Interesting.
Are you-
Yeah, this is what
we could return to the start of our vision
injectors.
before we got frozen.
Are we gonna get unfrozen?
I mean, you are going to get unfrozen if you just continue waiting, and also you would get unfrozen if you went back to the start of your vision. But the
But I
things
see
that are
the
now
start.
dead would not be dead.
Right, yes,
And
I
the
see.
thing,
I was like, that's not getting
it,
unfrozen. That's going back to before we were frozen.
yes.
Just wait until we get unfrozen, I guess.
This is.
You are
what
not
I
in a
was-
dangerous situation right now. Waiting to get unfrozen is the
Okay,
right call.
that's what I was wondering.
Yep. There
Yay!
you go.
Okay, well.
Can we warm up our buddy?
I mean, you could light a fire beneath him.
What about... Oh,
Oh,
what about
no.
next to him?
I don't know if that would work.
What is this? That's brackish slime. Okay.
Did the guy do that? The guy with the pseudopods? Fabricate from self, healthy.
What does that mean?
The way they generate the ammo that they throw at you is they peel off parts of their body.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, good. Who's back on their feet to carry you?
Yep.
Thank God.
Okay.
Does Koyukomu Kakakama want a cloak?
They have one on right now.
Oh.
No, I was asking.
Got a
Yes,
vest.
they want a cloak.
Might warm him up.
It won't.
Might do. Woolen 8 for hat warm him up.
It has a hat.
Possibly, yeah. Yeah, but it's not an 8 fur hat.
That's true.
Oh, we should preserve our foods.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Well, we could still make another meal. Okay.
You toss a
Cured?
small stone, a chickpea, and a traveling shoemaker's left arm into
Yeah.
a pot and stir.
What else are you going to eat out on the road?
Cool. Whenever you are set on fire.
You heal to full 15% of the time. Heat resistance isn't very useful to us, unfortunately. We want the opposite of that.
Yeah, not at the moment, but, you know. Dried char on top of dried hash and boiled cider.
Mm.
Yum.
Yummy.
Oh, great.
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 Love injector.
Ah,
I
hello,
love
friend.
injectors.
Hello, it's me, the love injector.
And
Come on, buddy.
Oh, urchins.
A Stygian sponge ball is stuck to the floor
Stygian?
and dappled with dream dew. What?
Stygian?
What?
You said... I was questioning your pronunciation of one of the words.
Oh. Stygian? I don't know what I said.
Me either.
Okay.
Anyway. Shoot it. Who cares what it's called? Ooh.
That seems bad.
No, I
Winning
think it's fine.
lamprey. Okay.
Well, they're neutral to us anyway, so it's fine.
It's got a psychic bite.
Shoot the sleepy guy. Ooh.
The plastronoid.
Misses you with their gimbal.
That thing's not neutral.
No.
Chrome rondeurs sling themselves along the orbital paths of an invisible magnetic gyroscope. By inscrutable intervals, one pops out the transverse plane with violent momentum. Okay. I don't really understand what's happening. Well, it died.
Kakakama's got it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I feel like.
We'll let him deal with it.
Strange furniture.
Strange furniture. Alright. Control switch. What are we doing here again? What's our objective?
Got sent here by the Barathamites in order to leverage the still functional Badal that's at the bottom of this place.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. How could you not remember?
Silly me.
Be right back.
I'm gonna get more of my dime bar. Delicious. My mum messaged me to tell me that one of her friends is bringing over 2 other friends while I'm visiting her next week. And she put and she was like, I haven't met them before. And then she put their pronouns in brackets because one of them uses they them pronouns. And I was like, ooh, look at you, your trans friends, Mom. Look at you putting pronouns in brackets next to people's names. You've both gone.
No, I'm here.
Oh,
I was
okay.
just
You're just ignoring me.
Look, I wasn't ignoring you. I was listening to your story. I was listening instead of speaking. I've heard that it's very important when you want to be a good ally. As an ally to the transgender cause, I think it's very important that I learn when to listen and not to speak.
to meet some weird middle-class trans people in Norfolk. If you want to join the Green Party. So you know how my girlfriend has a library?
Mhm.
She lent my mum a book about abolishing the police. And my mum was like, "Oh, so my mum works in a school supporting children with who need one-on-one support in lessons." And she was like, "Oh, they're all doing their mock exams next week, so they told me to bring a book to read, so I'm gonna bring the book Ayla lent me." So she's just all the children have been doing their mock GCSE exams, and mum's just sat there in the corner reading about abolishing the police. And Ayla was like, "Your mum's gonna get reported to Prevent."
Yeah. Good for her.
If my mum gets reported to Prevent, I think it will really radicalize her. What? I can't even read a book at school?
Darcy's mom, welcome to the resistance.
Crap.
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 Look at all these. Oh no! Don't kill each other.
Not friends.
What is this thing? This is an eyeless king crab. Man,
A
I wanna be
monstrous
friends with
shelf of
crabs.
sunless ivory upheaves on pointed legs. Its eye stalks a stalagmite husk. Only moss grows there now, and it wields a claw monolith that cuts stone like dry grass.
What are crabs?
Probably crabs.
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 Dislike us.
What are crabs? We just don't know.
They're crabs.
Never mind, we know now.
Close. I think. Oh, more of those things. I don't know what those are, but I don't like them.
Well, this is not against it.
Killed the cyberneticist, but it did drop its rings.
Cool. Yeah.
And I guess it's hammer.
Bloody Koyu Kamu Kakakama stops bleeding.
What is this fucking noise? These things? Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So it's technically not those things, it's the normality gas that they leave behind when you destroy them.
Okay, sure.
Look, I'm just letting you know because you'll hear the noise later.
Yeah. Be still and knock. Or something to that effect. Where are they coming from?
There's just a lot of them.
Okay. What's this guy? A rummager. Live and drink, friend. Oh, you got some slugs. Revolver. Good, more of those. Fragment luminary.
Yeah.
Doesn't get a different description.
No.
What is this thing it's tending to? A chalkboard. That. What? What? Shared slate stone is powdered with cloudy remnants of externalized thought and held aloft by the monster.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I love that description. It's good.
It sure is. Gonna open this chest. I love that. Oh good, you did kill it. I'm so happy to have someone to kill things for me.
Yeah, who needs cold resistance when you can just fucking let Koyokama Kakakama lay waste to everything?
Yeah. My gas mask is not sufficient for this sleeping gas, I guess.
Well, gas masks, yes, they do not make you immune to gases. They just provide some resistance.
This just seems like it's been fine so far, but this gas is...
Gonna depend on the density of the gas.
Of course. No. Okay. Well, I guess let's go down. Strange furniture.
It looks like normal furniture to me.
Conjoined Gershlings. Well, yeah, because you're not from Cud.
Strange furniture. I find it quite normal.
I mean, this
I
is
guess
a
I'm
lot of
just
what the game is doing,
different like
right?
that.
Is like,
Uh-huh.
it's the thing of like, you know, fantasy people encountering modern things, and going, "What the hell is this? It's so weird."
No, I'm just built different.
Okay.
Look, you know, it's. I think calling it fantasy people is doing it a disservice. There's a genre ripe in the post-civilizational collapse of society, encountering strange tubes, and
Yeah, but it's a post
I'm always encountering
civilizational
strange
collapse in
tubes.
which it turned into a fantasy world, or was a fantasy
Oh,
world
yeah,
all
sure.
along. But
Sometimes civilizational collapse can turn your world into a fantasy world.
like, you know, Shannara is
No, I
still
know.
a fantasy world. You know, like they got fucking wizards. Even though they're in like San Francisco or whatever.
Are you telling me there aren't any wizards in San Francisco?
That's the fucked up thing. There are wizards in San Francisco. You're just not allowed to meet them.
Did we break the conjoined Gershlings apart?
Yes.
Okay. That's not how I would have expected that to work. It's good to know.
Now they're just regular Gershlings.
Yeah, that's how conjoined animals work. Like you just split them up, and then they're good.
They're conjoined.
Oh, there's a Beetle.
Yes, but it's not. It's a sparking beetle, so it's not
Yeah,
the one
yeah.
you're looking.
It's not working. Sure. What are you fighting? Is that another injection bot? Yeah. Booster bot.
Give us an injection.
You should go talk to the beetle, to be clear.
Oh, okay.
You appear to be walking in the opposite direction to the beetle.
Yeah. I was dealing with the enemies before I talked to it.
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
Petty mortal, bring me 5 visored items and I shall reward you with a blazing cannon. You note the location of a beetle demanding 5 visored items and promising a blazing cannon.
In the Beetle section of my journal. Wow, great.
Mm.
I'm glad I have a section for that specifically. Yeah, that sounds good. I would love a blazing cannon. I feel like we can find 5 visored items at some point. Blunt scalpel. Interesting. Fractured crispbone. Slender ring mail. Ring mail. Hyperelastic ankle tendons. It's a cybernetic implant. Oh my god.
Let's kill that guy.
This thing, a saw hander. Steel treads turn around a drive sprocket toting a chrome spine and featureless sensor array. Stuck on their grooved steel arms are 2 big rotary saws, rust dulled. Oh, well, they're rusted, so it's fine.
It just means we'll get tetanus as well. You can get tetanus in this game.
Probably.
the sort of thing this game would do.
Now we have
I
to go on a
don't
side
like
quest
whatever
to
the
cure
fuck
tetanus.
is happening here.
What's wrong?
A lot of these fucking things.
Blobs? Are they bad for us?
The
They're
blobs?
hostile, if that's what you mean.
Hmm?
What?
They're hostile, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
What blobs?
The yellow and green blobs.
The robots, the ones that drop the normality gas.
Oh, the plastonoids. Yes, we've been killing them the whole time.
The oily plastonoid steps on the oil.
There just hasn't been as many of them. There's a rustation. How are you doing, buddy? You're cleaved.
Cleaved?
Yeah, our bio thingy's off.
Yeah.
We've been inspired.
Why are we astrally tethered?
Because you're in normality gas.
Oh. What does that mean? It makes us normal. Astrally burdened.
No fucking idea.
The electrical arc leaps towards the salty something, avoiding you because of your bloodstained crocossins. I just want to make sure you know that the crocossins helped.
Okay.
I guess because they're rubber, so we're like insulated from the electricity.
Sure.
Crocossins, crocossins. Crocossins, crocossins, crocossins. Damn, so many urchins for us to kill. 4%. Oh no! Leave Koyu Kamukaka camera alone. We're looking for stairs down at the moment. Is that right?
Yes.
We're gonna go down and find a little ribbit.
We got a deep shaft.
We could jump in a hole.
Yeah, you could take the elevator down. I would recommend walking down the stairs in this scenario. That way you more easily have a route to like run back.
Did we find stairs? Oh, is that the stairs? I see the stairs. Are we not taking the hyperelastic ankle tendons? Oh, we did take the hyperelastic ankle tendons.
Yeah, Seal just grabbed all.
Cool.
Did we find stairs? Oh, they're right there.
Yeah, they're out there.
Just in the goop.
Yeah, they're in the goop.
Guys, in the goop.
Where's our buddy?
Did he die? Where's our buddy? Maybe if we go down. Oh, there he is. You alright, buddy? Can you look at him?
He seems fine.
Oh. Why is he flashing? Oh.
Well, now because he's sleeping.
There.
Oh yeah, oil.
Oil. Yeah, if it's not, I was gonna say if it's not brackish, you won't be able to use brackish oil for your
Well,
Is there any
flamethrower.
non-brackish oil? Oh, salty oil.
salty oil?
You would probably need to pick up the oil shortly after it falls out of the bodies of your enemies in order for it to not become brackish.
Will the
Because,
salty oil work?
Oil.
No.
I saw oily oil.
You saw oily oil?
I swear I saw something that said oily oil. Oh,
It's
oily salt.
oily salt.
Damn it.
Yes.
Damn it.
It would just be called oil if it was oil.
Oily oil.
Oily oil.
Oil.
Oil, get you!
Well, there's more stairs down, huh? Oh. Injured. What happened,
So
buddy?
good. Probably all of the people they're fighting, if I had to take a guess.
Where'd he go? Also, what the hell is that? That's a
That's
cannibal.
a juicy cannibal.
It's, yeah, it is, okay. Good to know.
Juice and cannibal.
Juicy cannibal.
Well, I don't like whatever the fuck that is.
Chain turret.
Good God, okay.
I would ideally try and do something before Kakakama dies.
I'm trying to get there.
Phew. You alright?
No.
Oh, buddy.
What's their HP at?
I don't know.
I'm worried about him.
We can't see it
Oh,
anymore.
what?
Tell him to stand
Right.
still. Tell him to...
You could try replacing the cell in your bioscanning bracelet.
Good. I'm just gonna go. Okay, can we just sit here?
Yeah, probably.
It's gonna take a while.
He's got a lot of health to repair.
He's got like 300 HP.
There's a buddy. He's purple again.
It's fine. There's something above fine?
Perfect.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think perfect is above fine, but... Yeah. I think he is probably good enough that you don't have to worry too much about it.
Yeah. Just want to give him the opportunity to rest.
That's fair.
Fucking things. Was that necessary? Where is Kokoma? There he is.
There he is. You see, sometimes he wanders off, and I get
Yeah.
concerned about him because I want him to be okay.
Yeah, he's just living his own life.
I feel the responsibility to our good friend Koyukama Kakakama.
Oh, yes. 100
Ah, yes.
bullets. Most certainly. What?
Oh no, hungry. Let's eat that banana.
What? Oh, we only have the one.
Yeah, but I feel like we're inspired almost every time that we cook. I think it's fine. Otherwise, we'll just simply never eat it.
Yeah, it's fine. What? Is that? That's not what I thought I clicked, but okay.
What?
Did you think you had clicked banana?
No.
Oh, where
Are
did
you
the
just
dram of rescued
that?
congealed rubbergum injector come from?
That's just the random ingredient that gets thrown on top of every recipe. Not the rubber
Oh.
gum specifically, but that was not one of your ingredients.
Okay, that's what. Okay, that just. Okay, weird.
Yep.
The second one seems pretty good.
There's an 82% chance you expel quills. I mean that's not probably not terrible either.
Either one of those is probably fine. Like
Pretty good.
the first two.
Yeah. Let's do this. Nettles and fermented hash, meaty latkes, and kebab. Tasty. Okay.
Latkes and kebab.
I assume there's. How far are into this are we?
Roughly halfway.
Okay, that's what I was like. I feel like there's a lot left. Okay.
Strata deep.
Do we want to wrap up on this floor? Or do we want to do any more?
Almost full.
One more?
One more floor.
One more
More?
floor.
Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Hi, friend. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, neutral is. Let the mains put off their terror. Let them put off their aqueous bodies with fire. Let them draw together the bones of the metal. Selvagia, Guiscarda, Mandetta. Rain flakes of gold on the water, azure and flaking silver of water, pallor of silver, pale luster of Latona. By these, from the malevolence of the dew, guard this alembic. Elaine, Therese, Aladetta, quiet this metal. Ezra Pound. Okay. Come over here. There you go. Secret artifact.
Council and Gamma Rock.
Nice rifle.
Okay.
You were very excited about
Of course I'm excited about a sniper rifle.
that. What the fuck is this? Publisher's note. The wind of change is
This is a
blowing
book.
through the belfries, and a new consciousness is upon us. The events of the 566th Warden's Moot have escaped the confinement of their moonlit promontory, have whisked down the salted crag, and entered the high halls of state, have snuck under the thatched doors of our very homes. The formation of the Quetzal Caucus is historic. This is a moment that demands our attention. I know that by publishing these minutes, I incur the disfavour of the Fellowship. Despite what they'll say, I mean no harm to their organisation. I've redacted the specifics of their astronomical rituals, and I have left my conjectures on the ingredients of snail tea to my unpublished notes. The rest of the document betrays no secret that time hasn't betrayed already, and the significance of the proceedings tips the scales in favour of the public good. In the Castle Pheasants, may they find the mercy to forgive me. Sheba Hagadias, the 6-day stilt, 999 YK.
Is this a real book?
You've got 5 pages of this.
Yeah.
What do you mean by is it a real book?
Can I go to Waterstones and buy this?
No. Is this a book that someone wrote for the game?
It seems like it.
Yeah.
It doesn't
does
seem
seem like it.
generated.
All books with yellow text are ones that people wrote.
Okay, thank
with yellow
you.
text for the name.
Minutes from the midnight session.
I thought it was blue when I had the when like it made list.
566th annual Warden's Moot. Under the beetle moon of the 4th night of Ut Yara Ux, in the year 1998, snail tea was served and the Star Oath was recited. Then, in the midst of a light rain, the chair ascended to the rostrum. The Kinnor was strum, and the 3rd session of the 566th Assembly of the Fellowship of Wardens was called to order. Reports. Upon commencement of the session, the chair called for the recitation of the night's reports. 3 wardens from the Northern Hills ascended the rostrum and reported on the fates of the 6 settler caravans that had embarked for the lower asphalt mines. They averred that only 2 remain and recommended that no wardens be presently dispatched. 2 wardens from the dunes of Mogroyi ascended the rostrum and reported on an ongoing dispute between the Dromads and the Vinters Guild. An assault on a Dromad caravan outside the village of Tipper was traced back to the merchant Kadra, and a penalty on the proceeds from a fortnight of sales was assessed. 4 wardens from the southern banks of the River Svi ascended the rostrum and reported on goat folk incursions. The villages of Shabal and Ekamas were sacked inside of a month. The wardens recommended mounting a counter-offensive. 1 warden from the Rainbow Wood ascended the rostrum and reported on a bevy of soup sludges who had requested the Fellowship's presence. He was jeered for leaking wax onto the dais and descended in a fit of retaliatory swears. Panel. The reports being at an end, the chair called for the commencement of the night's panel discussion. 8 wardens ascended the rostrum and initiated a discussion on the Xars of the mountain folk and their employment of the spiked counterscarp. Its merits were contrasted with the familiar rampart and palisade, and assailant tactics were assessed. A short martial demonstration ensued. Resolutions. The panel discussion being at an end, the chair called for the proposal of resolutions. The chair recognised a warden who asked to ascend the rostrum with a coterie of comrades to motivate their proposal, and the chair assented. 12 wardens ascended the rostrum and announced the formation of the Quetzal Caucus. They proceeded to formulate their resolution, which called to restrict the provision of the Fellowship's services to only those communities who are governed by democratic means. The Yid Freehold was cited as an exemplar, or who had communally voted to eschew such governance. There was uproar in the hall, and the chair took several minutes to regain order. Point of information was requested as to the resolutions bearing on extant assignments. The speaker clarified that the proposal included the retraction of wardens from communities in violation of said criteria, at which point the hall erupted into bedlam once again. Roused to a state of enmity, a second group of wardens advanced on the rostrum. There was shouting and weapons were drawn. Unable to regain order, The chair dispatched the sergeant-at-arms, who broke into the fray and, abetted by several of his deputies, ended the melee and admonished the two groups. Once the hall was settled, a motion to call the question was controversially accepted and the vote was tallied. The resolution failed by majority vote. The speaker from the counter group was recognised by the chair and proposed an ad hoc motion to expel the treasonous chattels of the purple bitch. Another uproar. The question was called and the motion failed by majority vote. The hall erupted into a tumult of shouting, and failing to regain order, the chair struck the gavel and the session was abruptly adjourned. End notes.
All right.
Good.
Well,
Motion to expel the treasonous purple bitch.
failed.
Hey, buddy. The muscles knit across her spine have shrunken to near nothing, and the pleats in her ornamental kittle sag in their absence. She vibrates to the frequency of another time and place.
Incandescent fangs. Seems, not great.
Well. Ooh!
Yep, okay. We're confused.
Yeah, I'm confused. Mary?
What's so confusing? You're just confused. It's fine.
The Amumu dies.
Yeah.
You hit for 14 damage with your Womatrit. You hit for 3 damage with your Aromomatritium.
This is just what confusion does. It's fine. It'll fade in a few turns. You can just kind of walk in a random direction, then the actual layout of the level doesn't change. So, you know. Even while confused, you can still whip their ass.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So did they... we just don't know where they were?
We're not confused anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Well, where they were is where their corpses are now.
The human corpse to the southwest disappears.
Well, that's what I was wondering. Did they multiply?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Oh, wait, yes. Sorry.
There were a bunch of them.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sorry.
So my concern was the confusion effect swapping them? Like,
no.
Because there was one ape and a bunch of the enemy, and I was like, but I'm confused. Am I...
His Koyukamu Kakakama multiplied himself, and we're seeing the apes as enemies.
Right,
no.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that was a case of them using temporal fugue. Remember you said, did they multiply themselves? I thought you meant, like, were they generated as clones, like, from a cloneling or something? As opposed to, like...
As opposed to the other means of multiplying.
Yes. Well, don't worry, there's other means of multiplying, too.
No, I know! Like temporal fugue, that's what I was thinking of.
No.
Well, I know there's more than that, too. I am not surprised by this. I just like...
Oh, a little blue ape just
fuck?
appeared in the bottom left of the screen and then faded away.
Yeah, what the fuck is
That's
happening?
normal.
Where is
It's normal for apes.
It's normal for apes.
Where did...
normal for apes.
I'm concerned.
What's there to be concerned about?
Where did Kayakama go?
Well, I saw a little blue ape-shaped flash on the bottom left of the screen, so I'm slightly concerned that he's over there.
Yes, he was probably teleported by somebody. If you...
Yeah, look, there's little flashes.
That's probably where they are.
What the fuck did we pick up?
Oh,
we collected 1 gram of fresh water.
Oh, well. Oh well.
Is he dead?
Yeah.
No.
You'll want to pick up all of those vials of rare liquids, though. That's really important.
Oh, yeah. That's so
Warm
sad.
static.
Yeah, that one's really good.
R.I.P. to a real one.
Oh, and you want those plastifer sneakers, too.
Why would we need sneakers when we have crocossins?
The sneakers are better.
They're not crocossins. Do we not want to try?
Maybe just, like, walk into the tile and hit G, and that way you can select multiple things when picking them up.
No.
And also see the full list.
I don't know where they are.
It's northwest. That's why the arrow's next to those things. Oh, you're carrying too much to move. You need to drop some shit anyways.
No, yes, we stopped in the first place because we were...
What the hell did you pick up that was so heavy?
A dram of water. Oh, we picked up some...
Right, you picked up some of their gear, like the carbine gauntlets and such.
That was after we stopped.
No, I know. I was wondering why you were so overweight.
Wow.
So over your carrying capacity. Jesus Christ.
You pass by a sooty smoke, a file, a file, a file, a file, a file, a file, a file,
what
a
of this
file, a
should I
file, a
still
file,
pick
a
up?
file, a file, a file, a file, a file, a file, and a
You'd
human
be
corpse.
fine with leaving all. Well, grab the ink. Other than that, you can leave it all behind.
Okay.
A file, a file, a file, a file, a file, a file.
File, a file, a file.
Okay, well...
Oh!
Koyokama Kakakama has been murdering Crag's bench
Yeah,
in your
it's
absence.
fine, apparently.
It's okay. I thought he was dead.
No, just got
No,
teleported away.
it's just being attacked.
Yeah.
But
I was so sad. I thought we'd lost him.
No.
I thought I'd lost you, boy.
I was never gonna see him again. We died off screen.
I don't recommend staying in melee with this thing.
This thing wants to stay in melee with us.
Use sprint.
Sprint past Koyukami Kakakama so we can
It's
melt
now
him.
frozen.
We're not gonna freeze. Yes.
This is...
Okay, that's not
What's
fine though.
behind us? It's right
That's a
behind
rhyme.
me, isn't it?
Is this guy gonna freeze us?
Yes.
We are currently 166 degrees.
Where's our temperature?
Top left.
Oh, okay.
Rimwick jump scare.
Jump scare.
You're talking shit about the Rimwick to my friend. He's behind me, isn't he? So you can get Koyukami Kakakama at the same time to melt him. Well.
Okay. That was the one shot, I guess. I thought the one dram might give me a few shots.
Nope.
not even hit it? Wait, they're both... No, okay.
Oh god, there's another guy coming as well.
Yeah, I see that.
He's wounded. Oh, we've got 2 HP. Oh no! We died. Well,
Okay.
that seems like a good place to stop.
So we'll go back to the start of that floor.
Yeah. And this time we're gonna win next week. No problem.
Okay. Ugh, well, you know, we made it through a number of floors.
Yeah.
Difficult
We're doing
encounters.
Thanks to our ape army.
That's right.
The troll
Us
killed
an
us
ape
about
army.
10 times.
Yeah, you know, just gotta keep trying out,
Plugging on.
figure out how that works.
Yeah. Easy peasy.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us. We'll forget about this for next time.
Yeah, it'll be a fun surprise next time.
Mary is muted.
Hi, Mary.
Next weekend is Easter, I believe.
Yep.
So I'll probably be gone.
You'll be gone?
Probably. I assume so. Or at least getting ready to leave.
No stream next week.
Uh-huh.
I will be around next week, so I will be streaming the entirety of CUD in 3 hours.
Okay, thanks,
going
Mary.
On Seawolf's channel for Caves of CUD.
Yeah, Mary, do you have Seawolf's stream key?
No, I don't.
I did at
Darcy
one
does,
point. You gave me it. I don't still have it.
Okay. Well,
I didn't
but yeah,
think I still have it.
I can dig it up.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I forgot my headphones were plugged into the microphone and knocked it over. Honestly, it's a miracle that I didn't do that earlier.
What were you gonna say, Mary?
I just said I can get Darcy to dig it up. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll check my, what do you call it? The program that you used to stream.
OBS.
OBS?
Yeah, I'll check OBS and see if it's saved in there.
It should be.
Probably, if you haven't done anything else since then.
I might have
installed it since then.
might have streamed on my own channel since then.
I don't believe you.
I possibly.
No, absolutely not.
I don't remember. I'm just. I don't remember when these things happened.
Yeah. Well, if I still have this, if I still see Seawolf stream key, maybe we'll do a non-Seawolf stream.
I mean, I can
just stream
send it
without
to you. It's fine. I don't care.
It's funnier if I have it saved. Send it to Mary.
Yeah, you can have the Mary zone.
Yeah.
The Darcy zone before.
Welcome to the Darcy zone.
That's what
No,
I say
if we were still going to stream next week, I would get Darcy to play Caves of CUD instead.
Yeah!
There you go.
We'd play a mutant so that they could use all that knowledge they learned from the podcast.
Yeah. I know all about mutants. We should do that. Let's do a mutant stream next week. I'm gonna have a carapace and horns.
Quills and what was the body one that's not carapace? Or was that
Quills.
Quills? That was Quills.
That was
Damn
Quills.
it. Fuck. I was like trying to think of
I'm
what
gonna
were the
have quills,
bad
quills, and
ones.
more quills.
What?
I'm gonna have carapace, horns, and temporal fugue, and
Uh-huh.
just run around headbutting everyone.
Ugh. All right. Well, I guess you could try to tune in next week.
You may or may not be
Otherwise,
able to tune in next week.
I'll be back in 2 weeks. We continue
then.
our attempt to get through Skyrim.
What?
Uh-huh. Look, this is only Skyrim if you have the temperature mod turned on. Frostfall something.
Yeah,
I forgot
I
what
think
it's
it's
called.
Frostfall. Yes. Look, it's Bethesda's cold zone.
I mean, yes, no, I get it. I knew the joke you were making.
I know. All right, thanks everybody. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.
Goodbye.